Jeff Woodhouse has been a vet for 18 years, 7 of those in the UK. With his wife Karen and 3 young children, he returned to New Zealand 2 years ago, establishing a home and a new practice in the historic gold mining settlement of Arrowtown. The clinic has gone from strength to strength and continues to grow with support from the local community and a few high-profile friends.
This is Remarkable Vets, officially opened on the 2nd of July 2005.
The business has grown so much, Jeff can't do it all on his own. He now has Nikki, the vet, working alongside, and full-time practice nurse Alicia, who is assisted by several support staff. The other full-time resident of the clinic is Diesel the cat. He keeps a close eye on all the comings and goings at the clinic and always lets new arrivals know who is boss. Despite his tough guy exterior, he's really a big softie, and he's become a real favourite with visitors to the clinic. And with all these colourful characters around, there's never a dull moment at Remarkable Vets.
From farms and the fields to the high country stations, inspections, detections and examinations, and highly hygienic inseminations. He's a remarkable vet. He's got stuff for your puppies, for sheep and for pets, 'cause he's a remarkable vet.
Remarkable Vets is a mixed practice, which means they deal with everything from cats to cattle. The clinic covers the local Arrowtown and Queenstown area, as well as the extended farming community. Jeff is often called out to farms and lifestyle blocks throughout the central Otago region. Today he is taking a 40-minute drive from Arrowtown to Closeburn Station. He has been keeping a close eye on 2 pregnant alpacas who are nearly 2 weeks overdue, and today could be the big day.
We're just going to have a wee look at 2 of the females who are due to give birth. They're just running a little bit overtime, so I've just been asked to give them a little check-up and check that everything's okay. They're renowned for going overdue, so we'll wait and see what we see.
This is a brand new experience for me, I'll tell you.
Their proud owner Jed, a successful businessman from the US, has flown in especially to see the birth. But time is running out and he can only stay for a few more days.
Carefully.
Jed loves his alpacas, and he's very, very keen to catch the birth or, to see his cria born. He only is here intermittently, so little windows of time, and he's sort of arranged this trip to be here for the birth, and so there's always a time frame to work by, which has no impact whatsoever on any alpaca ever born, I suspect.
No, we need it in the next 3 or 4 days.
You can't hurry nature.
No, you can't. And you've just got to watch and wait.
Yeah.
Baby alpacas are called crias, and Jeff establishes that there are none on the way just yet. Jed and his support crew continue to keep watch day and night.
Well, we've had a look at both the girls who are imminent, and they both look really good. I'm very happy with them. The cria are moving around, and who knows when, but it'll be sometime soon.
Jeff has never witnessed an alpaca birth before, and he's just as keen as Jed to be there for this one. It's early Sunday morning, and Jeff has been called into the clinic.
What happened yesterday? Because Ruby's looking really quite depressed.
We were on the beach all day yesterday, and then we got home, and at about midnight she started throwing up.
Right.
And we put her to bed, and when we got her out this morning, she was still throwing up.
Right.
And it's just nothing. There's quite convulsive retching, and she's just all frothy. And
She's definitely not herself, is she?
no,
She's really down.
definitely.
Jeff had been planning to have a shave and do some work around the house.
I felt so guilty calling him this morning, but he definitely said, do the right thing, bring her in.
I got the call first thing in the morning, and I didn't expect as serious depressed as she is. She's really down. We've obviously got quite a sick pup at the moment. Something's really tickled her intestines up to make them stop at the moment. But that doesn't help with the diagnosis. It just says that whatever's happening is quite severe.
Ruby needs an IV line to replenish her fluids and medication to get the vomiting under control.
Jane, if you just support her under the chin there, thanks.
Jane and Richard get a hands-on experience assisting Jeff with this simple procedure. Luckily, Ruby is a very cooperative patient today.
Oh, I just hate seeing them sick, and I've decided I'll never have children because if it's this bad with a dog, I hate to imagine what it's like when you've got kids.
With the cause of Ruby's condition unclear, Jeff will keep her in overnight for observation.
We're going to take her through into the isolation cage out the back. Okay. We pack and I'll give them away.
Talk to you soon.
Okay. I'll see you in a sec, guys.
Jeff's a great vet. He's definitely, you can tell that he totally loves any animal he sees, and it's pretty amazing, yeah. You've got to queue for hours for a doctor and he'll just come straight out. So, thank you, Jeff.
Just a fairly quiet Sunday morning starting, so I need to go back and have a shave and get ready for the day.
Jeff had time for a shave, but only 2 hours later, he gets another call to meet an accident victim at the clinic.
We're back again. The whole tribe's on board under the lure of an ice cream.
Jeff was playing with the kids when he got this call, so they will have to play outside while he treats this emergency case.
I'm usually at school and Nigel is usually at preschool. But today, lately, we've been coming here a lot.
Joan, tell me what happened.
Well, I didn't see it, but the people that hit him with the car were there and told me that they thought that they'd sideswiped him, you know.
Right.
But I could see that this was dropping down on that side, and I thought, well, broken jaw or...
He's a bit puffy there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sammy survived being hit by a car, but his jaw is badly injured and it could be broken.
Okay, just leave my legs down.
You're a good wee boy. Good Sammy. Good Sammy. Good boy.
I'll take the softy approach with you, I think, Sammy.
Yeah.
I don't think at this stage that there's a fracture in the jawline, but I think what he's done is he's torn his lower lip away from the jawbone.
Oh,
just over one of the teeth.
Oh, okay.
So I think the best plan for now is to give him some pain relief, some anti-inflammatory medication, try and settle that chin down, cover him with some antibiotics, and we'll reassess him in the morning. We can certainly make it a lot better for now.
Yeah, good. That's great. Is your tiger sick too? Is he?
Carmen's tiger will recover, but Sammy's close shave with a car will need surgery tomorrow to reattach his torn lip.
1 day late to go, not too bad.
That's right. So come on.
This quiet Sunday has been chock-a-block for Jeff, and it's another week starting tomorrow. And Monday morning reveals 8 brand new Huntaway pups that need homes. Until they find them, vet nurse Liana has her hands full.
This is one of our clinic puppies to give away to a good home. We've called him Harry, the Huntaway.
A local farmer from Glenorchy called Alicia and asked if she could help find homes for these playful, handy Huntaways.
Handy is a Huntaway crossed with a heading dog, and therefore must be a Huntaway crossed with a heading dog crossed with a Huntaway.
Alicia will have to work quickly to find homes, or they may end up at her house.
I like this one here.
But within hours of their arrival, the word is out, and the first of the pups finds a new home.
Oh, we knew they were here, but we've wanted one for a while.
Comes with a 24-hour guarantee.
Each pup gets their first vaccination and a checkup by Jeff before they go.
That's a great sign. Great temperament sign.
1 down, 7 to go. It's 7 in the morning and there's a new arrival in the alpaca paddock. Samara has given birth at daybreak and everyone's missed it. Here is the baby Kriya at just 2 hours old.
Congratulations.
Even their owner Jed missed the birth of this prized alpaca.
Just missed on the moment. Did you see it before the birth? No.
No, it was early in the morning.
Right.
I came down at quarter after 7.
Fantastic.
I didn't know whose it was originally.
Yeah. Right.
So we'll take a wee look. Is just have a few seconds of hands-on with the babe.
Okay.
And just check the mouth.
Okay.
Check the navel. Listen to the chest.
Five fingers, 5 toes, as they say. Everything's in place that should be for an alpaca. So, I think they'll be really chuffed. It's gone very smoothly. Again, Mother Nature knows best and has done well. I'm sure my time will come.
Until then, Jeff is still on call, and Samara mothers her new baby girl. Jeff's next call out is to give a scruffy billy goat called Bobby an extreme makeover. Local woman Yvonne has been caring for Bobby and wants him shorn and tidied up for summer.
He can be a little bit naughty, but I think he's really only playing. That's my version anyway.
Jeff has brought along an expert to handle the frisky goat, vet nurse and experienced shearer Fiona.
Backpack handpiece, which we use for TB testing and for shearing goats. Does the job. Brilliant machine.
But they'll have to catch him first.
Oh, I think he's driven by food, so we're hoping so anyway.
He doesn't need the nuts.
I'm the novice. I think Fee's just setting me up for a fall. It's a bit tickly, isn't it? I think he's quite enjoying that.
I'm not going over midline. You've got half and I've got half.
One side and
What do you think?
Good stuff.
Fiona was born and raised on a South Island farm. She's shorn many sheep and alpaca, and she shows Jeff how it's done.
Best looking goat in town. Do you want me to get those bits you missed, Jeff?
You know, you tidy my side up, Fee, that's fine.
This is just tactics, isn't it?
All
There
done?
we go.
Okay.
Looking good.
Bobby's shaggy coat was beginning to attract lice. His extreme makeover has sent them packing. Now it's one cool goat for summer and one delighted Yvonne.
He really is gorgeous, isn't he? That's for being such a good boy.
Puppy, 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 puppy.
Oh, beautiful.
Hello.
The remaining pups are getting a lot of attention from visitors to the clinic, especially the younger ones.
I like that one. I like that white one.
They are easily worn out though, and after all the fun, even Fiona mowing the lawns barely disturbs their afternoon nap. The next morning, Jeff has another urgent call from the alpaca farm. The first cria is doing well, but Bravette, who is now 10 days overdue, is suffering from a nervous twitch.
The neurological signs look very typical, if you can say that, for an alpaca and our experience of thiamine deficiency. So we'll obviously look at it closely and see what else is going on.
Thiamine deficiency is a common problem for alpacas, though in this case the overdue cria could well be the cause.
Just putting my hands on the cria, just waiting for some movement. Not yet.
There is no sign of the baby moving.
Now there's just more heaps of movement going in the cria now.
Heaps of movement?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
excellent.
Yep.
Excellent, that's what we like to hear.
Lots of movement there now. Just having a little quiet period before. Give us a bit of a treat.
Stressed there.
I know, you just got to wait.
Just getting ready to give us some thiamine by injection, and we're going to draw some bloods as well. We had a very sort of similar case a few months ago that ended up dying, and we have a lot of information from that case, which we'll be able to use for comparison here.
That's going over my head, Alistair.
Yeah. Got it aimed at the wall.
Just for the sake of clarity, just check out what's happening at her cervical level, see whether maybe birth is imminent and how involved that might be. Hopefully it's all just shut tight and she's just a few days away yet.
Serious complications could arise if Bravette gives birth before her condition improves.
You're a little soft there. Yeah. I don't believe it's any different from the other day.
Right, okay. Fine, we're really all done?
Yep.
Okay, can let her out the paddock again?
Yeah, let her go. Thiamine's part of the B-complex vitamin group. The problems that it causes affect the brain, and some destructive process takes place if thiamine is deficient. But if you can head off and treat before those changes become advanced and permanent, then the recovery rate's usually very good.
With Bravette due to give birth at any moment, Jeff will remain on call 24/7. It's been a week of early starts. And at 7 this morning, Jeff has been awoken by another early phone call. Bravette the alpaca is finally in labour. Babies and a mother have been lost in the past, so no one is taking any chances this time around.
Bravette's just entered second stage labour just a few minutes ago. It sounded like she'd been a bit distressed in the previous few hours, but at this stage, just looking at her, I'm quite happy just to sit tight and watch and observe for a few more minutes, and we'll just see how she gets on with the job.
Unfortunately, their owner Jed couldn't postpone his business any longer. He had to fly out the day before and is missing the birth he so longed to witness.
Just 1 year.
Everyone anxiously watches on and gently encourages the first-time mother.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, stand up now. Stand up and push.
The cria is alive, but Bravette is exhausted and has stopped pushing.
Kria's good, breathing nicely, but I think we'll just get the ordeal over and done with, just to help her out a little bit.
This is the first time Jeff has ever delivered an alpaca.
Good girl. Well done, little one. All good. A wee boy. It's gone beautifully, yeah. Bravette has got on with the job very bravely. I sort of pulled and walked last time so that I didn't interfere with her first bonding with it. But now I'm just going to go back, give it a quick look, check its mouth, heart, just put a little bit of antiseptic on its navel, and then we'll leave her to it. Good one, good one. There we go. It's nice to see nature doing its job, you know, and just watching how the animal behaviour associated with these things that you don't get to see much, or you only get to see the real problems. So it's nice to see normal processes in action. It's yeah, very rewarding.
It was so exciting.
Cool.
So cool.
A live one.
I know, it's alive. And it's a wee mate for the other guy.
Bloody relief. Mother and baby are both alive. It's just such a, well, I can't put it, you know, emotion just takes over. That's wonderful. Well, thank you, son.
Pleasure.
It's been a great way to start the day, but now Jeff has to get back to the clinic because there are more animals in need. First up, Sammy the Siamese is in surgery to fix his torn lip.
Sammy's been really lucky. There's no fractured jaw there, no fractured teeth. All I'm going to do is just repair, bring some of the lip back into normal alignment, and we'll leave a little bit of room for drainage because it's quite damaged. And I'm going to burr off a sharp edge of the upper canine tooth, which has just had a wee chip taken off the edge of it. But one lucky cat, I think.
Looking forward to seeing you guys.
Hello. Have you
probably want to go up here rather than standing here and take cuddle from me?
Oh, you've just been
Hey, sweetie.
good boy. Oh, you can see outside. Such a good boy. Oh.
We've just basically taken that lip and sutured it up so that it's more comfortable. And we also had to file off one of the teeth because that was sort of cracked a bit. So Jeff's just filed that off just because, obviously, with your nerves and things, just to make it more comfortable for him.
Sammy.
Here's Sammy coming home.
Yeah, wow, look.
Oh, look, there's your friend.
One happy family reunited.
Leave him in the cage too.
And two more about to be created.
Hello, you.
The puppies have been hot property, and by the end of the week, the last two have found homes.
It'd be nice to have a nice little puppy in the house again.
She is absolutely adorable.
Alicia is off the hook. She won't need to adopt any herself.
All good news, really. Everybody's got great homes, so really positive on that front.
Diesel might even miss having these new friends around. Someone else is particularly keen to go home today too. Ruby.
Just a good old bout of food poisoning. Come this way.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hey.
There we go.
Hello. baby. Oh, hello. Oh, you are much better.
Ruby's transformed herself into pretty much the lively puppy she was a couple of days ago. It's more like the puppy we know, isn't it?
Oh, she's totally different.
Yeah. Confirms in my mind that there was about a food poisoning and nothing more serious than that. And the owners did the right thing by bringing her in, getting her treated quickly, and she's really bounced back. So, yeah, very good result. Very happy owners and happy vet and happy dog. So, can't get much better than that.
He's got stuff for your puppies, for sheep and for pets, and potions and lotions.